guys, it's me, Count C2, and I have finally returned!
After just 12 days, Jack Jellify has released BFDIA 20 just hours after being announced. The episode is called Launch Party, and the thumbnail contains Needle and Tennis Ball.
The confusing thing is that instead of splitting the episode into two parts, they split the episode into two episodes. The episode starts with a flashback to BFDIA 17. Leafy tries to go back to old memories with Ice Cube, but Ice Cube hates her because of BFDI 25.
Last episode, Needle won the challenge, but instead of announcing that the challenge was over, the fish monster announced a second leg to the contest, so there's no cake at stake. Also, Fries made everyone vote on who the next host will be, but instead of giving out voting options, the form made it so that you can say whoever you like will be the host.
Pin and Book both have the lowest scores, but the fish monster claims that they're both in the danger zone. So he extends the challenge by 1 more hour, and then says that the two people who had the lowest scores will be up for elimination.
As we know, Needle won the collecting half of the contest. For the second half, each person will sell their collected goods to whoever they will like. Anybody who sells their entire stash will win an immunity ticket which will be used to escape the danger zone, putting the next person in line up for elimination. However, the fish monster changes it so that Needle will pick someone to replace the person who wins immunity, which is unfair.
Pin collects the remaining 2 items and sells them to the recommended characters. She advertises her stash, but the recommended characters disappear from existence. Later, Queenie works around the rules to collect Tennis Ball. Later still, Pin and Boiny accidentally poison themselves while trying to collect Pin's basket. Eventually, Pin reluctantly creates a truce with Book and creates the Ultimate Alliance. Eventually, the WTFers cause Tennis Ball to fall into the sky while fighting Queenie. And then Leafy bumps into Queenie.
Book indirectly collects 2 items, then Pin tries to get the fish monster to get her dream island, but he pulls the most random shut your bitch ass up and move.
Eventually, they proceed to create the Dream Island that Robotch made all the way back in BFDIA 4. Pin tries to advertise the Dream Island, but everyone rejects after seeing Dream Island. Book tries her best way of marketing, causing Pin and Book to argue. And then Ruby intervenes out of nowhere. Then Tennis Ball falls into the evil forest. You know what that means? Evil Leafy chases them. Tennis Ball sells half of his items to Evil Leafy, but fails to sell the rest. Pin and Book asks why Ruby is here. Ruby said she was going on a stroll, and then Book asks where the others were. Another random flashback happens. Everyone else got caught up in a tornado. Pin and Book win their immunity tickets. The fish monster requests Needle to put someone in the danger zone, and then Tennis Ball's basket randomly has an error.
Am I late to the party? Anyways, this error means that Needle has selected Tennis Ball to be in the danger zone.
Book attempts to turn her immunity ticket, but a volley of knives comes flying over.
Queenie is the culprit, probably because Leafy told him to.
Tennis Ball attempts to sell his Malachite to Clover, a recommended character by Bidit, but she runs away for some reason. Tennis Ball complains about the lack of ore sales, but the aliens overhear the word geology and are interested. The fish monster's universal translator picks it up, and the aliens are interested and say that their planet is simply known as the really weird planet in the Orion Nebula.
Needle works around the rules to make Queenie in the danger zone. Queenie decides not to kill Needle and heads for the weird planet in the Orion Nebula. Tennis Ball's built his own rocket. Queenie and Tennis Ball have a space fight which destroys the rest of the planets. Pin and Book both have different ideas on how to win the contest. Book managed to piece together the map to Yoyoland, but Pin ditches her. Book travels to Yoyoland and then Pin destroys the map. Tennis Ball sells the rest of his stuff to the aliens and then Queenie arrives. Queenie sold the entirety of his basket. Pin arrived at the alien planet to destroy the boys, and then Tennis Ball left. Tennis Ball wants an immunity ticket and recovers Needle, but she puts Book in the danger zone too. Pin tries some spices on the alien planet and almost turns into a mess. Pin explains her purpose on the alien planet, so the aliens defending Queenie defend themselves. Ruby recovered Needle so that she could get out of a stack she's on. Needle tries to throw the hand power recovery center on Queenie, but it passes through Needle and Tennis Ball. Book falls into Pin's crosshair after getting knocked back to the alien planet. Then the aliens buy Book's items and she wins immunity. Many squabbles later, Needle puts Pin in the danger zone. Despite a heated battle, and both of them crashing into the forest, time runs out before Pin and Queenie can turn in their immunity ticket, putting the both of them up for elimination. Finally meaning Book is safe. Pin releases Ruby from the stack, but Ruby runs away because of Pin's appearance. And then Leafy goes up to Pin. Unfortunately, Jack and Jovi has privatized the like counts of both of the videos, meaning it is impossible to know which of the two will be eliminated. And whoever the new host will be didn't even show up.